Hi there, and welcome back to our educational YouTube series powered by Contia. On this channel, you'll find tutorials for the best automations and apps to help new Shopify store owners like you scale quickly. My name is Ashley, and today I'm walking you through how to integrate Shopify's Subscriptions app onto your Shopify store. So let's get started. Okay, so first off, let me just tell you a little bit about this app. So Shopify's Subscriptions app is basically a way to offer product subscriptions directly from your store. So this app will give your customers the option to either buy your product as a one-time purchase or set up a subscription where they can get the product weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. So some key features here: you can create multiple subscription plans, customize delivery frequencies, you can let customers manage their subscriptions via URL, and of course add a subscription widget to product pages. Okay, now product subscriptions are pretty important because first of all, it means you get repeat business, right? And you don't have to keep paying for ads to bring people back to you. It's already automated. Product subscriptions are super helpful also to specific niches, right? So if you're thinking about customers that are buying things like vitamins or skincare products, right? Those are things that you'd probably buy again, or maybe monthly. So subscriptions help reduce that churn and boost LTV at the same time. Now, I do want to mention that this app here is really for beginners. So if you have a store with an already sophisticated subscription business and complex needs, then this might not be the app for you. But if you're a beginner setting up your first product subscriptions, this is an amazing free app to start with. Okay, so starting from our Shopify dashboard here, we're gonna head up to this top search bar, click on apps, and just type in subscriptions. Okay, you'll see this icon here. Go ahead and click that. All right, so now we are in the Shopify App Store on the app's installation page. So here you'll be able to see some key features as well as some reviews too. So we're just going to click install. There we go. All right, so it's going to bring you right into this setup guide. I'm actually going to pin this app to my navigation list. And so the first thing they want us to do here is to create our first subscription plan. So let's go ahead and click create plan. All right, so here you're going to give it a title, and then you can also have an internal description. So this is actually only used by admins that are able to log in. So meaning your members will not be able to see this here. So you can put anything here. I'm just going to keep it the same as the actual title. All right, so now we're going to choose the product from our store that we want on the subscription. So just so you know, this is obviously the demo store. So if you've been watching for a while, you know that these products are all just for example here. So I'm just going to click on these water guns here and we'll click select. And you can also see that you can deselect or select a variant if you want to. So we can just click edit if we want to deselect a variant. Okay, so now we're going to choose the discount of the subscriptions. We can choose whether or whether not to offer a discount. I highly recommend, of course, offering a discount here. You can choose percentage off, amount off, or fixed price. I'm going to go with actually an amount off. So here you'll see delivery frequency. Let's say they order once a month. You can also add another frequency. So let's click add option here. And let's say they order this every week. Okay, well, maybe we want to give them a bigger discount. So like I said, you have weeks, months, years. There's a couple different options that you can choose here, of course. You want to do this depending on the product that you have, right? So what amount of time do you think that the product is fully usable in? Obviously, I don't think anyone's going to be buying water guns every month or week, but again, this is just an example. All right, so when you're done with all your changes, just go ahead and click save here. We'll come back out of this. So you can see now under our subscription plans and plans tab right here, you'll be able to see all of your subscriptions. So going back to our settings tab, the next step down here is the subscription management URL. So sometimes your customers want to go edit their subscription. Maybe they want to pause it or cancel it, whatever they want to do. So you can actually copy this URL here they give us and put it into your store. You can send it to a customer, really anything you want, but they'll be able to actually edit their subscription from there. So let me show you this really quick. So this is obviously an example here with maybe your brand logo, your store colors, of course, but this is where they're going to put their email in, and Shopify is going to see that they're a subscriber to your product and they can edit their subscription from there. And then down here, you'll be able to customize your notifications. So this is actually the last thing we can edit here in the settings. But in terms of order processing, these are all of the notifications that your customer will get and receive. So they'll get a notification when an order is confirmed, shipping is confirmed, that kind of thing. So there's so much customization to go through on here. So I highly recommend just making sure everything's really tailored to you and to your brand. And if everything looks good, let's actually just go back to their getting started steps. So let's go back into here. Okay, so the last couple things to complete here on our setup guide would be to add the subscription to the product pages, which we did walk through how to do. Allow customers to manage their subscriptions, which you have seen already as well, and to customize the notification. Okay, so when we're done with our setup guide here, you'll be able to see some performance analytics. So you can look at the last 7 days, 30 days, or 90 days in terms of performance. You'll be able to see your subscription revenues, active subscriptions, new subscriptions, and canceled ones. All right, so that's it for today's walkthrough of the Shopify Subscriptions app. Overall, it's an excellent tool for beginner store owners looking to create recurring revenue without a ton of complexity. So leave your questions in the comments below. I'm happy to address them, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.